are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make...
Hi everyone, my name is Tamby. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I tend to touch on subjects that can be a little triggering for some, and can be touchy. I just got my teeth in, and you know what? They're hard to talk in. Anyways, I'm an SSBBW who has other underlying conditions. I have MS, I have lipolipidemia, I have lymphedema, and sleep apnea, and a whole range of others. And I know, yes, some of those do come for the fact of my size. I'm very upfront and honest. I am 6 foot tall, 527 pounds. I am in a wheelchair, but that's not because of my weight. That's because of my MS. I do use a wheelchair in the home and a walker out of the home. I started YouTube because I wanted to show people out there that who are big, who are semi-housebound, that they're not alone, and that we all fit somewhere. That's why I call my followers my little puzzle pieces, because we all fit somewhere in this world. So basically, after that long-ass intro, sorry, this is going to be like a chatty, get ready with me type thing. I decided I wanted to do my makeup today. Today is actually July 1st. I'm also low income, so I get food stamps, I'll admit it. And I have to go grocery shopping later, and my brother gets off work. So I like to look nice when I actually do get to go out in public. So I'm going to do my makeup. So I may end up fast forwarding through some of this just because, well, it's kind of boring, honestly. But some of it I would like to talk to you guys about. During. So I got this really cool mirror that my mom got me. Check this out. It lights up, and you can put your finger on it. So, maybe. You put your finger on it just right, and it dims. There it goes. Isn't that cool? I absolutely love it. I use it every time I do my makeup. So, what you need to do, first thing, is what? Moisturize. So I'm using Sunday Riley CEO. I got this in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus last month, and it is amazing stuff. That's it. So rub it on. Oh, hydrated. I like it. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my mirror. Oh, okay. Oh, that's my medical alert bracelet, by the way, that you hear jingling. Now, as you can see, I have no lips. Even with teeth in, I have no lips. So I use this Max Pout lip gloss, and I put it on before I start anything. Okay, so what I really want to talk about in this video may be triggering to some people, may not be. And it is the different types of abuse that can happen in any type of relationship, whether it be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend, girlfriend, husband, husband, boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Or even parent, child, friend. I mean, could be anywhere. Okay, you're my dirty old beauty blender. I'm going to be using Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I got a little sample of the thing from Sephora. So, people think abuse is only physical. Well, it's not. It is anything and everything that makes you feel uncomfortable in any way. You know, I don't even know. I had all this thought out, and I've lost on exactly what I want to say. And I put too much primer on my hand, so I don't know if I can get this open. Oh, no, I can't. That's such a waste. I'll put more on. It'll really grip. So, I watched a video the other day. I don't remember the name of the guy, but he does a lot of helps, like self-help video type things on YouTube. And I seen it on Facebook. He was talking, okay, so set the scene. It was a woman coming home. You see a man sitting on the couch, and he's drinking a beer or something, watching football or some kind of sport. And you see her dressed very beautifully, coming up the stairs holding her shoes, like she's sneaking in. But he caught her. And you hear him say, "Oi, where you been?" And she's like, "Well, I'm just out with friends. I told you I was going." "You didn't tell me. Why are you dressed like that?" "I told you I don't like you dressing like that." And she wasn't dressed anything but in nice clothes, earrings. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't like you like that. You know I don't like dressing like that." And she's like, "I'm sorry." She had her head down, eyes down. "I'm sorry." He's like, "Go change. Come on." That's control. Control is abuse. And the next morning, it shows him. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Dewy and Smooth in, what color is this? Porcelain. So the next morning he comes down and he kisses her and he's like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah." But she's, you can see but I was browbeaten. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this part. It's just boring watching me pounce this in. My ex had me so browbeaten down and convinced that I didn't deserve anyone to treat me well. That I didn't deserve anyone who knew how to treat a woman like a woman. That I couldn't get anyone better than him. Trust me, there was a lot of people better than him. He controlled me. Obviously. I mean, I was reliant on him for everything. I didn't drive, and he knew I was reliant on him for that. And he would use that to hold me hostage, in a way. He would only take me places that he wanted to go, not anywhere I wanted to go. It was so impossible to get him up in the mornings. You don't even know. I mean, I had to get up and go to work, and I'd try to get him up, and it'd be, "Barry, get up. Barry, please, baby, can you get up?" It would be an hour of me to the point where I'm in tears until he finally gets up, and then I'm worried I'm going to be late for work. Or he would fall asleep and not pick me up until like an hour and a half later. And when I got off sometimes at 10 o'clock at night with my old job, and he had to drive 45 minutes to get me at that job, that's for 25 minutes. It's hard, and it was his way of controlling me, and he knew he could control me that way. And with that control, he literally held me hostage. So he was, and probably still is, a controller. He enjoyed watching me suffer. He also, I could only make certain foods, because if I didn't make the foods he liked, I'd be in trouble. And, oh gosh, I am no good at my eyebrows, guys. If I didn't make it a certain way, I would be in trouble. If I ask him to maybe barbecue or something, I'm going to clean that up. So I didn't have to cook a lot. Unless he wanted to, nope. I struggled. I worked so hard to put a roof over our head, to pay our bills, to put food in not only his stomach, but our daughters. I would go without eating just to make sure they ate and that he had a lunch for the next day for work. And do you know what that is? That is abuse, because that is control. If I didn't make enough food and he'd be like, well, what am I going to have for lunch tomorrow? I knew I wasn't eating dinner. That's how it is. Control is abuse. Don't think just because, I mean, granted, yeah, he got physical with me, but don't think because there's no physical abuse that it's not abuse, that it's okay. Because it's not. It's not okay, guys. Abuse is abuse no matter what. And I just abused my eyebrows because I'm so bad at eyebrows. I don't even know why I try. But my hair is dark, so with bright blonde eyebrows, it's kind of hard for makeup to look right. But anyways, he found other ways to control me also. When I had my hysterectomy done, I was bedbound. And he would guilt me because I didn't get up and do things like vacuum and stuff like that. And then he had me convinced that no one would take care of me but him. And trust me, he did not take care of me. I took care of myself. And I was flipping mattresses and I was vacuuming everything within a week of being home. No wonder I had trouble with my incision. My incision opened up like 4 different times. My head is everywhere today. I guess I probably shouldn't be talking about this in a video because I can't seem to get the right words out. And my eyebrow is pissing me off. Oh, I guess I can clean it up, but it's like, this one is darker than this one, but I can't get this one the same color as this one. I should be fast forwarding to this. Come on. No, that looks great. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to clean this up with concealer. Okay, I'm giving up on the brow. I'll just have to look like Groucho Marx for a little bit. But no, that was his way of controlling me, which is abuse. And a lot of people don't realize that is abuse. And it's sad because it happens all the time, all over the world, that people think, oh, it's okay because there's no physical abuse, that it's not abuse. No, guys, it's abuse. And you don't have to deal with it. You know? We are all human and we all deserve that treatment as being human. You know? Human decency, everyone deserves. And I hate to say, talk about this part, but, you know, Karma's kind of a bitch. I've seen her work many times on people who have done me wrong. When I worked at Costco, there was a gal there who absolutely hated me. Hated me. And she had no reason to hate me. Maybe she just didn't have love in her life. I don't know. she would like spread rumors about me, and I'm a big girl, you know, and I did like to stop and get McDonald's breakfast sometimes. And yeah, I'd have a mocha frap, but that's no one's business but mine. I don't care if I sat at my desk and ate a freaking cow. If it didn't disrupt anyone, none of their freaking business. It's my business what I eat, what I put in my body. Well, she started spreading rumors about me. She would tell people, you know, shit that wasn't even true. She told people, oh, Tammy came in and ate, made the whole place stink because she had a McGriddle or something like that. Bitch, I don't like McGriddles. So I had a sausage egg McMuffin. I'm a sausage egg McMuffin person. But anyways, she posted something because a celebrity called in to the call center and took said celebrity's ex-spouse. I can't talk about this even though I don't work for Costco anymore because it has privacy issues. Off their membership. Well, someone at my call center got the call. And so it went all over the call center that so-and-so called in, and people were posting about it, and which was stupid because, you know, when we got hired on, we had to sign privacy policies. You know, privacy guarantee that we weren't going to divulge any of our members' information and use it, you know, in a bad way. Well, she had tweeted, and someone told me about this tweet, saying not only does my life suck, but they had moved our desks around because they were remodeling and adding more desks. But now they sat me next to the 600 or 500 pound woman who never shuts up or something like that. Yes, I'm a talker, okay? So what? Who isn't? And I didn't bug her. I didn't purposely go out of my way to talk to her. Yeah, I sat next to her. But, I don't know. I also was sitting next to my friend Matt, who I never see anymore, but he was really good friends with her. And someone heard him laughing about it with her also, which really hurt my feelings and really, really did hurt me. And, well, anyway, so she tweeted about it. And not only, and mind you, she tweeted about this celebrity who called in and did this. And not only did she tweet about it, she tagged him in it, this guy in it. And so this guy's PR director saw this, and hang on, I'm trying to find my concealer, and contacted the CEO of Costco and told him about it, and she got fired. So what I'm saying is, so on the platform that she was bullying me on because of her stupid tweet that she did about said celebrity, she got fired. So, and the only reason why I talked to management when that I was told about the original tweet, but because she didn't do it during work hours, they couldn't do anything. But they did made it to where we weren't sitting next to each other anymore until she got fired. All of a sudden she was there and then she wasn't. So, karma's a bitch. But anyway, so the whole time I was with my ex, and this is a weird situation, I know, but he slept on the couch and I slept in the bedroom. Hang on a second, I gotta pause, my daughter's calling me. Sorry about that. She's not feeling great, so she just woke up. Gosh, I really need to have my hair again. So where was I going? Where was I? Oh yeah, he slept on the couch, and I slept in the bedroom. He never slept next to me in almost 19 years. He says he couldn't sleep on the bed. In 19 years, I changed beds 3 different times to see. Which I'm kind of glad he didn't sleep next to me, though, because I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but the man never bathed. He literally never bathed. And anyways, he wasn't nice to me. He told me that he only stayed with me because he didn't want to lose his daughter like he lost his son. Well, he obviously wasn't responsible enough to see his son. Otherwise, I don't think the mom would have took off with him. Because when I first met this guy, Barry, he was a former addict. He almost died twice. His heart stopped because of drug use. That should have been my first clue to run, huh? Well, anyways. I am like losing track of my everything today. Everything. So, I got an interesting text message the other day from, turns out to be his new girlfriend or whatever, the one he left me for. They say they're married. I heard different stories that they're not. Well, anyways. From them talking about how Annette, and yes, I'm saying your name if you're watching this because I hear you watch my videos, is now sleeping on the couch and Barry's sleeping in the bedroom. And there's like nothing between them. Karma, again, working its way right through someone else's life who did me wrong. So he like withheld sex, which, whatever, I don't care. For, like, if I did something wrong, he'd like withhold it. I would never get sex unless he wanted sex. And sometimes it was forcefully. I remember one time when we were dating, only dating, like starting to date, I was so drunk. He came and got me from a party. And I was so drunk I couldn't even stand up. He takes me, instead of taking me home, he takes me to his house, and I wouldn't get out of his truck because I knew his roommates hated me. Well, he's like, well, come inside. I'll get you to sober up before I take you home. Because he knew I lived with my grandparents. I was underage. My grandparents would have freaked out. I was stupid, you know. Well, anyways. So he gets me out of his truck. He takes me into his bedroom. I was not up to saying yes or no to sex. And he decided that it's going to be time for him to have sex with me. Forcefully. Because I never said yes. Again, should have been my sign to run, huh? But then I really was contemplating leaving, breaking up with him. Because at the time we didn't live together. Obviously. And then I ended up moving out of my grandparents' house. And moving in with my brother, Justin, at his house that he lived in with a bunch of people. And Barry would come over there all the time and get drunk with my brother. They drank this stuff called Snake Bite. I think it's Yukon Jack. I don't know. It was some kind of an alcohol that they would drink together. And when Barry would drink, he would not only drink, he'd drink to get messed up. Fall down. I'm so drunk, I could barely function drunk. Okay. That's just the way he was. I found out that day, one of the days I lived there, that I was pregnant with my daughter. And there goes my idea of breaking up with him. Because I was thinking, I can't do this alone. Blah, blah, blah. There's single parents out there all over the place. I was being stupid. But at that time, other than that one incident, there was not abuse. It's like the real him didn't come out till later. And that happens a lot in relationships. The real him didn't come out. Well, the real him turned out to be an abusive, manipulative, pathetic little mama's boy. Ah! I'm dropping my brushes. And I'm not just being mean. Trust me. It's the truth. Anyone who knows him, how am I getting this? I don't need this dense brush for blush. What the heck are you doing, Tammy? I use these that come in my boxes because they're great for cleaning brushes in between. And I bought a cheap little one from Shop Miss A that would clean it, but it's like, let me see if I can find it. Sorry guys, this is going to be a long video. Let me see here. Where's it at? Where are you? Oh yeah. This is all it is. It doesn't work very well. So, anyway, so the real him came out. He showed exactly what his true colors were. And his true colors were not pretty. Once I found out I was pregnant. It's like a whole new berry came out. And it was not a nice berry. I mean, he had his moments where he was a good guy. Don't get me wrong. Like when I'd have a surgery or something, he would, like one time he bought me this lamp because I was going to get ready to have surgery. And it was a really pretty moon lamp. No, a star. Or a heart. I don't remember. It was so long ago and I don't have it anymore. He's like, so I'd have something pretty to look at instead of his ugly mug, he said. But I think a lot of that, because at that time, we were living with his mom, and he was trying to pretend to be someone he wasn't. Because if his mom only knew what he was like, she would never have been proud of him. And his mom I love his mom. I'll always love Sarah. His mom had a lot of guilt because Barry was a very difficult child. And he really was a difficult child, I guess. I guess he was so bad. He would like take things apart, and he just wasn't the greatest kid. And she, even though had other kids because he was the youngest, she couldn't handle him. So according to Barry, she abandoned him for days. I don't know if that's the truth or what, but he had to call his aunt, and his aunt finally came and rescued him. And he said he was like 13 or something like that when that happened. Well, he got shipped off to his dad's. I loved his dad. But I guess his dad wasn't the greatest dad. He was abusive. And that, I feel bad for him that way, but I had an abusive stepdad. So I kind of bonded on that, I guess you can say, which is a shitty thing to bond on. But he wasn't, I don't know. He didn't have the greatest upbringing. Let's just say that. But he would have his moments where he was nice to me. So I think he was just pretending a lot of it. Because he didn't want me to leave with our daughter. Well, anyways. Now that I'm out of the situation, I really can see how much he actually controlled me. How much he controlled my thoughts. How much he controlled how I looked at myself. How I looked at the world. He browbeat me down that I was ugly. Not once in our relationship can I remember him telling me I was beautiful. Not once. I was told my faults, but never anything else. And that is abuse. I'm going to turn this light on because my light on my camera just kind of gave up. And oh gosh, my head is all over the place today. I think a lot of it's because in this message was telling me that, okay, so this woman is married to my ex's girlfriend, Annette's son. And I guess they moved in there to get on their feet, which is my house that I was paying for. Well, they were there, and she's a big gal. She's a bigger gal. She watches my videos, by the way. Hi, honey. Remember, you're beautiful. Don't ever let anyone tell you any different. She's pregnant, and Annette would be so horrible to her, calling her a fat slut and a fat this and a fat that. So apparently, Annette's a fat shamer. Well, and Annette watches my videos. Hi, clown. Sorry. I shouldn't be that way, but, you know, when someone knows a man is with someone and they still pursue, I don't know. But anyways, I guess Annette was telling her that she hopes the baby dies and that she was ugly and fat and all this kind of stuff. Who would say that to someone carrying their grandchild? I mean, come on. So I've been talking with her and helping her and trying to work with her to build her up again, because that's the point of my channel. My channel is here because I want to build women up. Show that they are beautiful no matter what they look like, what they do. Everyone is beautiful. And I want people to see that. Well, finally her husband stood up to Annette. And guess what they did? She broke his cheekbone. Well, turns out, I guess Annette was abusive as a mom when they were younger. And she never changed. So, leopard never changes its spots. But then I found out that Annette was behind the Craigslist post about me. That's right. I'm over here minding my own business. Not doing anything to them. Not making any thing against their life. Just trying to live my life, right? And what does she do? Go out of her way to make a Craigslist post about me. Saying, fat shamers unite. Obviously, she's a fat shamer because otherwise she wouldn't have done that to the girl who was carrying her grandchild. I'm pissed. Granted, it was taken down, but what right do they have to decide to run me down when I'm not doing anything to them? I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't know if it's because I have love in my life, they don't. I don't know if it's because I have my daughter and they don't. My daughter wants nothing to do with her dad. I wonder why. Maybe it's because he threatened to kill us. Everyone in my family, starting with me. Anyways. So, this poor girl right now is having to stay at a really nasty hotel while pregnant. She's trying to get help to get into a place, but she has to find a place first. But she's so beaten down because of being with in that home for just a few months. because this woman kept being horrible to her. Absolutely horrible. Who could do that to another human being, let alone a human being carrying their grandchild? She sent me a picture of the sonogram the other day, and I'm so happy for him, you know? I can't fathom someone being that horrible to somebody. But I guess negativity attracts negativity. And Barry was negative. Therefore, he attracted negativity. So, my daughter Cheyenne comes and uses this lip plumper almost every time she's here. And I think she's almost used it all. Anyways. So, I'm trying to help her. But I just cannot believe that this woman is that vile. That she would do that. Vile. Annette, you're vile. If you're watching this, you're horrible. Well, the reason why Barry left me, so to speak, not only because he met Annette, but because I was sick. He couldn't handle me being sick with MS. I had a lot of health issues, but a lot of my health issues back then was stress because of him. At one point, I had to go to a cardiologist, and cardiologist told me that my blood pressure was 220 or like 180. And he told me, I don't get my stress under control, I was going to die. Yeah, I was going to die. And when you hear something like that, it's a wake-up call. Well, anyways, he couldn't handle me being sick. So he wanted someone that wasn't sick. And guess what he got? He got himself into a really bad situation. I don't feel bad for him. He's getting what he deserves. This is my 39S palette. I keep it in the plastic because I love it so much and I don't want to nap into it. He's getting the abuse. Now, it's him sleeping in the bedroom and Annette sleeping on the couch. No love, no nothing, basically, between them. So, like I said, karma's a bitch. By the way, I'm a kind of a highlight person. I love highlight. I love the glow. So, you'll see me do a lot of different highlights in one sitting. So, I don't wear makeup often, but when I do, I like to look pretty. Look at this, my hair standing up. Gosh. Anyways, so, he is getting what he deserves because of what he did to me. Karma will come back at you. Don't think it won't. What am I doing? I haven't even... Yeah, I did put my eyelids. While I do this part, I'm not going to talk because it's boring. I'm just going to do my crease and I'll fast forward. Oh shit. My eyes don't want to cooperate with me today. It didn't help that I dipped into the wrong one for this eye. So I had to... Anyways, it just didn't end well. So now I gotta try to fix this. Which I can do, that's no problem. I'll just have a really dark base to put the pink on. Go figure, huh? Oh, Lord, help me now. This shirt, I hate this shirt because it shows my bra. Every time I turn around. I had a different one on, but I went to go pull it down in the back, and my thumb went through it, so it means it's wore out. Unfortunately, when you're my size, clothes are not cheap. So, you basically wear things until they're threadbare. So, that's what I'm doing. I have to wear things until they're threadbare. So anyways, I guess that's not too bad. Kind of look like Elvira. I have another mirror over here, by the way. I'm actually sitting at my dresser, so I have a big mirror here that I can look at. So, see if I look too insane, which I kind of do right now, but I'm hoping that I can get it to work out to where it'd be a little different. Maybe. Sorry about the jingle. So, yeah, my eye makeup's not wanting to cooperate with me. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do. So, like I said, be careful what you do to people, because it will come back and bite you in the end. Karma is an evil, evil, evil woman. But at the same time, she's not, because you get to see people get bit in the ass who hurt you. But at the same time, you have to watch what you do. I guess I might do pink. I always do pink. I don't know why I always do pink, but I always do pink. I do pink on the lid. So those people out there who are in a relationship and he controls you, it is abuse, okay? And you deserve so much better. Like that gal. She has a great husband. He doesn't abuse her, but his mom did. So that's abuse too. That's control. Anyone who tries to make you feel less than what you know you deserve, that's abuse. That's not good, because you're beautiful. You may not think you are, but you are. Scars make us human, guys. If you have a scar, you're human. No one gets through life unscathed. Trust me. We will all go to our grave with marks on our bodies. My daughter had a lot of friends, and my daughter also, that were cutters. And I see these scars on these women, now young women, because my daughter's 21. Her friends are just a year or so younger than her. And then I have an adoptive son named Andy. I see he tattooed over all his scars. But he burned himself. He's scarred, all because, and I'm not going to say it's because of abuse, because not all of them are because of abuse. A lot of it is because they are so confused about who they are, and they didn't have that guidance that they needed. In Andy's case, he wasn't comfortable in his own body because he's transgender. He wasn't always Andy. And when you are young like that, and you feel like you're in the wrong body, you don't want to take care of that body, because it's hard to explain. I would love to get him on here one day and have him tell his story. I'm pretty sure he'd do it. He's learning right now. He just got ordained, so he's getting more involved in his church. He goes to a church called the Rainbow Cathedral. And what I really love about this place is they are accepting of everyone, every gender, every sexual orientation, everything. Like, me being pagan, I could go in there and they would accept me. This isn't working with the brush. Be better with my finger. They would still accept me, even though I'm pagan. I love that place. So he's becoming a pastor because the original pastor's wanting to retire. And there's very few people he trusts to take over the congregation. And he trusts Andy. So Andy's being groomed to take over the congregation, which I think is phenomenal. Because he's now learning public speaking, which he knows a lot about public speaking. He does Pride every year, and he usually does some kind of a little skit or something for Pride. And this year's, he said, was kind of a mess, but a lot of that is because he was right in the middle of a breakup he broke up with this person. But it still kind of, wreaked havoc on the skit that he was working on. But especially considering said person was probably supposed to be part of the skit. But anyways, so, but I see these people who cut or burn or anything else, or people that starve themselves because they don't think they're beautiful or they're not skinny enough, and people who are like me, my size, who don't think they're beautiful because they're inside all this fat. I'm the same way. I don't think I'm beautiful. I know I have a beautiful heart. I know I have beautiful intentions, but I don't think I'm beautiful out here. And that's something I'm working on. But in the meantime, I want to help others see their own beauty. And it doesn't matter if you wear makeup, if you don't wear makeup. None of that matters. Because you're beautiful no matter what. And you deserve so much more than abuse. I can't say this enough or reiterate this enough. You deserve more if you're in a relationship like that. You deserve better. You deserve to have someone to show you how a woman or a man or whatever should be treated. Get out. Run. Get help. There are resources out there that can help you get out of this relationship, get out of these relationships. I see a lot of people think the only way out is suicide. That's not the case. That's why I always keep the suicide hotline number in my description, because I want people who feel like that they can't handle it, can't escape. They think that's their only way out, and it's not. I don't know what to say. This chatting get ready with me has kind of gotten deep, huh? Well, I am going to be right back. I'm going to finish up my eyes. I'm going to do eyeliner and mascara. Then we'll come back for lips, okay? I'll be back. Good Lord, Goddess Almighty. It has been a struggle to get to this point of my face. I tried a wing. No. Tammy don't do wings. And my eyeliner is just, it's junk. I don't even know why I'm keeping it on. This get ready with me has gone. Phew! And technically, I guess it really wasn't a get ready with me because I paused it. So I could at least do some eye makeup. Mainly because I cannot do liquid eyeliner on camera. There's just no way. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting a primer on my eyelashes. Because It helps my eyelashes look bigger, longer, thicker. I know it looks weird, but it helps, trust me. I end up having to go get a rag and wash some of it off because I'm out of makeup wipes until I get to the store today. It's just a joke. I can't believe I'm gonna go out in public looking like this so far. But anyways, as I was saying, the whole idea of this video is to let people know that there are multiple forms of abuse. Control is abuse. Like, Barry's thing was he would threaten to turn my phone off. Because he knew my phone was my only connection to the outside world. Especially when I was out of work because of like my hysterectomy or when I first had my very first lesion. That was his way of controlling. Or he was talking about putting cameras in the house. Because he said stuff was disappearing when nothing was disappearing. Well, actually, some stuff was disappearing, but that wasn't the reason why. He wanted to make sure I didn't have anyone at the house, who I was having coming and going. He thought I was cheating on him when I wasn't. I mean, he was the one that was cheating on me. They usually say the accuser is the one that's doing it, right? My daughter got me a Sephora gift card for Mother's Day. Everything is so expensive at Sephora. Castiel, no. Hey! Psh. Stop! Really? You gotta continue to do it when I let you stop. Cats are just like children. I swear to God. Anyways, I bought the Milk Kush mascara. I think this is the Kush. Yeah. And it basically took up the whole gift card. And then I added stuff to it because I got like an old Sephora play, which I got this little itty bitty Up All Night by Urban Decay. And then I bought the mini size of the Hydra Primer. If I could afford the big one, I'd get it because that stuff's amazing. So yeah, he would do that. He actually, this part is really pissing me off because this bill is following me around. He got an alarm put in to our double wide trailer. Okay. Thousands of dollars. Thousands. He assured me he would pay that bill. So he couldn't get it in his name for some reason, so they had to put it in mine. And mind you, I was in bed right now at that time, in bed rest, because of my hysterectomy. So he had to come in, get my ID from me, take it out to the people, because I couldn't get out of bed to do it. And I was stupid. I was so stupid to allow him to do it. And then he never paid it. And that's like $3,000 now on my credit, along with other bills that he ran up and never paid. And then he threatened me saying, oh, I didn't pay the power bill, so he had to go and do something. So he's going to get me for child support when I first left because he booted me out. He always played the victim, even though he was the one that got the house. He was the one that got all the cars. He was the one that got everything that I paid for in that house. He played the victim. And they're continuing to play the victim because why would you do that? I was minding my own business, living my life. Why in the hell would you turn around and do a Craigslist post to hurt me like that when I haven't done anything to hurt them? Told my story on here. That's about all I've done. So, is it because the truth hurts? Some people can't handle the truth, so they have to turn around and try to spin the story to make them look better. I got this cute little Buxom lip gloss. It's a plumper, because you know Buxom is a plumper. And I like to add it with the lip plumper, because I have no lips. And I'm going to use Jeffree Star Candy Ass, because it's my one and only thing I've ever had of Jeffree Star. Probably the only thing I'll ever have. And I have foiled eyelids. Why not have foiled metallic lip? I don't know what's going on with my... I think I'm running out of memory on my phone. So I'm going to close this out now. I love you guys. The description for, or the phone number for suicide prevention's in the description, in my description box. Make sure if you're in a relationship that is controlling, is abusive, you have avenues to get out, okay? You don't have to stay. You don't. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys.